All right, Brian on show on TV. Shakur Stevenson. I watched um, some of his fight this morning that he had last night in his hometown of Newark, New Jersey. And people keep saying, and people were actually walking out of the fight. Don't worry about people like that. They not real boxing fans. They just there to see two people swing at each other and hit each other in the head. They don't care about skill. They don't care about patience. They don't care about angles. They don't care about timing. They don't care about having respect for the opponent and understanding that, hey, this guy got speed, power. Two, I gotta think about what I'm doing. I gotta be measured in my attack. That Shakur Stevenson is a really good fighter. And for anybody to say they don't think he can beat Tank, I think he can beat Tank. I think he can nullify Tank's offense. Can Tank knock anybody out in his weight division? Absolutely. But Shakur Stevenson got great defense. At one point in time during this fight, the man, his opponent had a 16% connection percentage. 16%. I think he can nullify Tank, and I think he can make that a 12-round decision fight that he could very well win. He stood in front of that man and walked him down, and the man started backing up because he couldn't hit him and he was wearing himself out. Shakur Stevenson is a very good fighter, and people don't want to fight him for a reason. Went back and watched a lot of this guy's fights. That man can fight. That young man can fight. He's a very defensive, very skilled defensive fighter, and a guy that can stand right in front of you and nullify your offense, and he can move and nullify your offense. The guy is a very good fighter. And for people who think he's a boring fighter, he's only boring because you just there to see people punish on each other. But he's been fighting since he 5 years old. He done took hits. You think he don't know he can't take a hit? But he know it's not smart to stand in front of somebody that's a skilled, experienced fighter and wait for them to hit you or give them the opportunity to hit you. He's making them earn their hits, which is what you're supposed to do. So he's not a born fighter. He's a very good fighter, and I love to see him fight Tank. Anybody that think he's a born fighter, they not looking at boxing. They need to go watch street fights where people just stand in front of each other and swing wild, and maybe somebody get lucky and catch somebody, and then they get the well on them and until it's over. So anybody that think that guy is a born fighter, then just go watch the street fights. Go watch street fights, man. You don't need to be watching boxing. You need to be watching people just standing in front of each other. Or go watch some classic fights where people just win at each other, because they do that in boxing. But if you're trying to watch somebody with skills and watch skill against skill and attribute against attribute, then that's different from watching two people just swing at each other, man. Shakur Stevenson, keep doing your thing, keep winning, boy, because after a while, they're going to have to put you in there with Tank. And I'm rolling with Shakur. And I like Tank. Tank is a great fighter. That dude is off the hook. He's like a mini Mike Tyson for real. He really is. And with his power and what he can do. But I think they shitting on Shakur for a reason. They're ducking him for a reason. And not just Tank. There's other fighters that's ducking this guy. And I think he's a really good fighter, man. And I don't think people want to see him because of his defensive skills. If you just go watch this man fight, it's not going to be the most electrifying shit you ever seen, but watch between the gloves and watch what this man can do. He's a very skilled fighter, man. Shakur Stevenson, keep winning, man. You're going to get that fight because they ain't going to be able to deny you forever. Keep winning.